God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My dear son, my beloved daughter, I come to you with a message that has the power to transform your life. The presence of the Lord is real and here to guide, protect, and strengthen you. He reminds us that each of us has a story that can be a powerful testimony of His goodness, liberation, and eternal love. Sometimes, the journeys we face may be filled with challenges, trials, and temptations. However, in each of these moments, we need to remember that we are not alone. God's presence is always by our side, just like His angels, ready to help us at every step of the way. When the weight of worries and problems feels unbearable, do not hesitate to cry out to the Lord. He is the source of our strength, and His response will come like a breath of hope amid the storm. It is in our weaknesses that His strength becomes evident, and He is always by our side, fighting for us, regardless of the circumstances we face. Comment: each challenge brings growth. I believe in my future. Life is full of moments when we are called to act. As we walk in faith, it is essential to be attentive to God's calling. He is opening doors that have been locked for years, and each opportunity that arises requires courage and willingness to move forward. It is a time of boldness, a time when we must leave behind fear and uncertainty, fully trusting in His direction. The doors that open before us may seem daunting, but it is essential that we are willing to walk through them. The Lord has prepared us for this moment, and everything we have experienced so far has been training for what is to come. Passivity can no longer be a part of our lives. We need to move with radical obedience, following the instructions of the angels He has sent to guide us. Action is a vital component of our faith. Therefore, do not wait for perfect conditions or the moment when you feel completely ready. The Lord is with us every step of the way, and that is all we need. Sometimes, life feels like a constant battle between light and darkness. The reality is that the enemy is cunning and often enters our lives subtly, hidden under harmless appearances. He can disguise himself as entertainment, relationships, or objects that, at first glance, seem innocuous but, in reality, open doors to darkness. It is crucial to be attentive to what we allow into our homes and lives. Often, we do not realize that we invite darkness to linger around us. The Lord calls us to a moment of reflection, to examine the objects we have, the images we allow in our space, and even the music we listen to. All of this can have a significant spiritual impact, creating an atmosphere that attracts evil spirits. Therefore, we must be proactive in our purification and cleansing, removing everything that does not glorify God. The Lord is ready to set us free, but we must be willing to participate in that process. In addition to objects and entertainment, the words we speak also hold great power. The Lord reminds us that our tongue can bring life or death, and it is essential that we are conscious of what we say. Words of anger, frustration, or doubt not only create a negative environment around us, but they can also give the enemy a right to enter our lives. From today on, we must commit to speaking words of life and encouragement. We need to be careful with our words, knowing they carry weight in the spiritual realm. What we speak can create barriers or open doors, and we must choose wisely what we want to manifest in our lives. By speaking God's truth and proclaiming His goodness, we create an environment conducive to His presence and blessings. Always remember that the power of life and death is in the tongue, and choose to speak life. Comment, I trust that the Lord gives me wisdom to discern. God is calling you to a new level of discernment and vigilance. He wants you to see beyond appearances, to perceive the subtleties of the enemy infiltrating your life. It is a time of awakening, to open your eyes to the spiritual reality that surrounds us. The Lord wants to free us from everything that does not glorify Him and that hinders our spiritual growth. We must be ready to shed everything that does not come from Him and let go of everything that carries an evil spirit. This is a moment of purification, surrender, and renunciation. The Lord will give us the strength we need to face these challenges, and as we cleanse our lives and homes, we will be creating space for His blessings and miracles. It is a time of renewal, where everything unnecessary will be removed, and the new will be established. Embrace the liberation that God is offering and open yourself to the changes that will come. Did you know there is a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind and has literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to experience this incredible technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each of us in unique and wonderful ways. So, be open and confident in seeking His blessings and divine guidance, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring this valuable content, we ask that you consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but will also enable us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We appreciate your support and trust. Finally, my child, always remember that you are loved and valued by God. He is fighting for you and wants you to live a full life, filled with His presence. The difficulties and trials you face are opportunities to experience His goodness and power. This is a time of transformation, where the Lord is about to do something new in your life. He is breaking chains, removing barriers, and opening doors you never imagined possible. Be ready for the changes that are coming, for they will not only affect your life but also serve as a powerful testimony to those around you. Your story will reflect the love and faithfulness of God, a shining light in the darkness. Move forward with confidence, knowing that the Lord is with you every step of the way, guiding you, sustaining you, and filling you with His peace and joy. In every battle, in every victory, in every step of faith, He will be by your side, preparing the way for your glorious future. You will experience a supernatural peace, for I am removing all dark presence from your lives. The anxiety you have carried, the inexplicable fears that torment you, will disappear, for I am the Lord, your God, and where I am, darkness cannot remain. I am calling you to purify your homes, to anoint every room with oil, and to declare my word over them. Do not leave any corner untouched, for the enemy loves to hide in places you think are safe. But tonight, I bring everything to light. You have unknowingly invited these spirits into your homes, but now I give you the authority to expel them. I have given you my name, the name above all names, and by that name, you will cast out every spirit that does not belong to you. Declare my name over your homes, over your families, over every item and every person who enters your door, for there is power in my name, and at the mention of it, every demon must flee. The enemy will try to whisper lies in your ears, telling you that you do not have the strength or authority to do this, that you are weak, unworthy, or lost. But listen to me, my children, for I am your God, and I have already won this battle. You are not fighting for victory, you are fighting from a position of victory. I have given you victory through my Son, and now it is time for you to walk in that truth. Tonight, I will pour out my Spirit upon you in a new and fresh way. You will feel a boldness rise up within you, a holy courage that you have never felt before. Do not be afraid, for I am with you. When you speak my word, it will be like a sword in your mouths, cutting through the darkness. The enemy will have no choice but to flee, for he cannot withstand the presence of my light. I am setting my people free tonight. I am passing through the homes of my children around the world and exposing the darkness that has been hidden for too long. The time of ignorance is over. I am calling you to be aware of the spiritual realm, to be conscious of the war being waged for your souls. Do not allow the enemy to have a foothold in your lives any longer. Therefore, my beloved children, listen to my voice this day and be at peace, for I come to bring you a message of hope and light. You have been burdened by the weight of things you do not fully understand, by forces that have been working silently in the shadows of your lives. There are invisible spirits, objects, and influences that have entered your homes and hearts without your knowledge, bringing confusion, fear, and conflict. But I, the Lord, your God, see everything. I am not blind to the things you cannot see, and tonight I am bringing all of this to light so that you may see and discern. You have opened doors for the enemy through what you bring into your homes, the words you speak, the entertainment you allow, and the relationships you cultivate. It is necessary to recognize these presences and be willing to let them go, trusting in God's power to carry out this cleansing. As we open ourselves to this purification, we allow divine light to enter our lives, bringing a new level of peace that we have yet to know. This transformation goes beyond the physical. It reaches our interior, touching our heart and spirit. It serves as a powerful reminder of the impact of the words we speak. We must cultivate an environment that favors the presence of God, avoiding words of death and destruction. Every word we pronounce has the potential to create an atmosphere around us, inviting blessings or allowing the enemy's entrance. Therefore, it is essential that we guard our words, knowing that they shape the spiritual reality around us. Furthermore, God warns us about the relationships we cultivate in our lives. Not everyone who crosses our path has been sent by Him. Some may carry destructive spirits that try to lead us away from our purpose. It is time to open our eyes and recognize these influences, trusting that God will give us the strength to distance ourselves from those who cannot accompany us in the next phase of our journey. In this process of liberation, it is crucial to remember that regardless of the battles we face, victory has already been guaranteed to us through Christ. God is a God of protection, and even when we feel surrounded by difficulties, we must have faith in His constant presence. His warrior angels are all around us, ensuring that nothing that is not of Him can remain in our home or in our hearts. By surrendering to this protection, we can sleep in peace, knowing that He guards us and covers us with His wings. As we trust in His plans, we can look to the future with hope, knowing that He is guiding us to a new day filled with freedom and blessings. In the midst of all this, we can rest in the certainty that God's love envelopes and strengthens us, for His plans for us are always good. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.